It's important to remind ourselves of the risks associated with barbecues and campfires, which you may use at home or on holidays. The biggest danger associated with barbecues is the use of gas cylinders. We've already looked at the importance of checking and maintaining connections and hoses, and here are a few more tips to avoid serious burns or the spread of fire outdoors. Gas cylinders should always be treated with great care. Keep them upright, away from direct heat, and in a well-ventilated area. Only connect them to approved LPG appliances. You want to avoid a gas leak at all costs, so it's advisable to turn the gas off at the cylinder first, not the appliance. And if it's not in use for an extended period, fit a screwable plug to the outlet on the cylinder. When it comes to campfires, a lot of it's common sense, but here's a scary statistic. As little as 1 second contact with a burning campfire can result in full thickness burns, and often the victims are children. Many of these injuries occurred the morning after the fire from embers disguised by putting the fire out with sand or soil. So the big issue here is, what's the quickest and safest way to put a campfire out? A campfire that burns for 3 hours can reach as much as 500 degrees, which can take a long time to cool down. Many of us have been led to believe that sand or soil is the best way to put out a campfire. Sand holds the heat in for longer, so the embers are still over 70 degrees by the next morning. That's enough for a full thickness burn. An adequate amount of water is the most effective way to extinguish and cool a campfire. Campfires are one of the leading causes of bushfire, so it's vital that you build them well clear of vegetation and any objects that could catch fire. Never use flammable liquids such as petrol to start them, and always put them out with a bucket of water rather than sand or soil. Of course, campfires are banned completely in areas where a fire ban has been declared. To find out if a fire ban has been declared in your area, visit the Rural Fire Service website at www.ruralfire.qld.gov.au or call the info line on 1800 020 440.